What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? All right. Um, day 61. I know it's late. I started at 11:42. It's kind of late, but I made it. Yes, the last 2 days has been late, but it's whatever. Yeah. So today we talking about being inconsiderate. Stop being inconsiderate of people's time. So if you watching this on replay, go ahead and skip to the 2 minute mark so I could give some people time to come in here. All right. Let me hit up a couple more people. I know it's late for some people. Yo, my lips are still, they like still dry. I don't know what the hell is going on. Put some castor oil on it, but I don't know what's going on. This don't normally happen. You like the brown beater? I got a whole pack of these beaters, like a shit ton of them. I stopped wearing them, but like I said, I'm gonna start rocking them again. I need different, all types of colors. I'm gonna come out with a beater line. It's gonna be called beaters too, straight up. Yep, beaters, and it'll sell just because I ain't calling it take time, so I'm gonna call it beaters. All right, so let's get this going. So inconsiderate. I was thinking of this today because I was having a conversation, and I'm in the business that I do. One of the things I do, um, I rent out cars, and the amount of people, it really shows you how inconsiderate people are in this business. You really, really, really see how inconsiderate people are. They, all right. So a lot of times I have like people book a car, they book it for a certain time. I'm gonna use 1 o'clock for this every time. Actually, I'm gonna go with 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock is the booking for every story I'm gonna tell. So 5 o'clock comes and hold on, my fault, yeah. Okay, 5 o'clock comes. All right. My thing is if you're scheduled to come at 5 o'clock, then be here around that time, about 4:55, 5:05. But if you're running late, you should let the person know. This is what people do. People will show up late. Well, they would come at 5 o'clock. They would show up, they would call or text. I tell them to call me, but people would message me on the app and say at 5:05, hey, I'm running late. And my thing is, why are you telling me that you're running late 5, 10 minutes after the time you're supposed to be here? Clearly, I know you're running late because you're late, but you knew you was gonna be late before you were late. You could have easily let me know ahead of time, hey, I'm running late before the time. Sometimes people don't even call. They'll just show up. Uh they wouldn't call. They just expect you to know that they coming late. So then I hit them up, hey, you know, what's your ETA? Because 30 minutes past the window is considered a no-show, so it's gonna get canceled. And you're gonna still get charged like 75%. So people will be like, oh, I didn't know. They didn't know it's their first time. And I want people to understand this. Your first time doing certain things in life, you can use that excuse. You understand what I'm saying? You can use an excuse for your first time for certain things. You cannot use an excuse for your first time renting a car and showing up late. There's no excuse for it. Why? Because you've been a human for more than 21 years. Punctuality is something that's transferable into all aspects of life. It don't matter if it's renting a car, going on a date, showing up for work, going to school on time. Punctuality is universal. If you are running late, you communicate these things before the time that you're supposed to arrive. You don't show up, you don't call or text a person 10, 15 minutes behind time talking about, hey, I'm running late. No shit. I realize that because you're not here right now. So I know you're late. So let me know ahead of time that you're running late. I just, call or text 15 minutes after. And for the people who don't even call or text, that's wild to me. You didn't even think to say, so you just thought you was gonna show up anytime. And the frustrated thing about the business is that I'm not enterprise, I'm not Avis. I don't have a person on staff just waiting the entire time, whether you show up or not. So, you know, Toro is peer to peer. So you got to expect that I still have a life. So for you to show up, or just show up whenever you show up, then some of the people that text you or call you, they hit you with this. People don't use their brain. That's the thing. That's the frustrating thing is people don't use their brain. So hopefully this will start getting people to think and be more considerate. They will say, "Hey, I'm running late." That's the end of the message. I'm running late. Okay, what time are you gonna be here? Or they'll be like, I'm running late. I'm on my way. Okay, on your way from where? You could be showing up 2 hours late. You could show up tomorrow. I don't know what the time is. You just said I'm on my way. What does I'm on my way mean? That's not an ETA. I'm on my way is not an ETA. You need to be considerate of other people's time and give an ETA. And some people just be feeling like, yo, like, I booked the car. So, okay, you booked the car, but I still got a life, son. So I don't have to just wait. Time is money. I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for you forever. You know what I mean? I could be doing other things. That's one aspect. Another thing people would do is they'll show up on the return time, they'll show up early. So remember, 5 o'clock is the thing for this scenario. So if you're scheduled to return a car at 5 o'clock, and then you show up at 12 o'clock, talking about I'm here. Here where? Like I didn't know you was gonna be here, or they might actually because my directions say call not text. That's what it says specifically, but people still text, so they don't even follow directions because they do what they want to do. They're not considerate. I put call in parentheses, not text for a reason, because the text on the app it might not go through. But if you call me, I answer the phone. So excuse me, people will show up. They'll call me or text me, either one, 10 minutes before they show up and say, "Well, you said call or text 10 minutes before." Yeah, for the scheduled time you're supposed to be here, not 5 hours early. Like, did you think I was just sitting in the parking lot waiting for you to show up at the break of dawn? Like, it doesn't make any sense. People are not considerate of other people's time, and it's just because people are selfish. Because I'm gonna tell you what, if I was to tell people, "Hey, meet me here," like if you meet me at this place at 5 o'clock, I'll give you $20,000. I guarantee you, I would know everything about all they moves. They'll be telling me every 5 minutes, "Hey, I'm on my way." Or I got stuck in traffic. There's a little bit of traffic. I'll be there. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the traffic cleared up. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be there by. And if they running late, they're gonna give me the ETA. I'll be there by that time. Hey, I just farted in the car. Like they'll let me know shit I don't even need to know because they worried about that money. But when it's something that they not ganging, they don't give a shit. People don't care. And this is in all aspects of life. Like, I don't want to hear the whole we didn't know. You know what I mean? You know, if you schedule to go to work, that you're supposed to be there on time. You know that if you have a date with somebody and you show up late, they could possibly leave. You know that. It's not something that was taught to you. Somebody didn't tell you, hey, you just kind of know this at this point. And even if once you living for a certain amount of time, how is it you just don't know that you should communicate with people? Be considerate of people's time. Never be inconsiderate of someone's time. You don't know what they got going on. Don't just assume that they're there to just wait for you all day. You know, I don't care if it's business or not. Let them know. Communicate. Being inconsiderate is extremely selfish. It's so selfish, and people always try to be ignorant and act like they just don't know. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Nah, you knew. You just didn't care. You know, you didn't care. Also in the business, something that happens a lot is people smoke. I don't understand how people feel that they can smoke. And smokers out here, I need y'all to listen to this message. Stop smoking in other people's shit. Stop smoking around people that don't smoke. Don't smoke in their vehicles. Don't smoke in their homes. Don't smoke and then go into their homes or go into their vehicles. That's inconsiderate as hell. We don't want to smell your smoke. I've never heard a non-smoker say, I like the smell of smoke. As a matter of fact, I've heard smokers say, though they smoke, they can't stand the smell of smoke. So stop being so inconsiderate of people who don't smoke. Like, we don't want to smell your smoke. Just because you want to kill yourself, and give yourself lung cancer, don't mean everybody else do. You know what I mean? And for the weed smokers, yeah, you're not giving us lung cancer, but at the end of the day, people don't want to smell your smoke. So be considerate in all aspects. If consideration for others will get you a long way in life, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. Um, just think about others. Think about how you would want to be treated. They say treat people how you want to be treated, but then no one ever wants to do that. They never want to consider anyone else. It's all about just them. It's very selfish. Very, very selfish. Uh I really didn't even feel like doing this video. I'm going through those stages where I just don't really feel like doing these. But I'm gonna do them anyways because I'm dedicated to this. But I'm tired. So I'm out. Peace.